faith, man. How can you making a personal attack that has nothing to do with the scriptures wake up somebody to the faith? It can't. It's not edifying, you know. But what it's doing is it's causing division. It's causing strife. It's making the truth look bad, you know. Hey, the scriptures say do nothing, you know, that will cause it pretty much the church to look bad. But you're causing the church to look bad because here it is. You're setting a bad example. There's a little bit more. It says, blessed is the servant whom his Lord when he cometh shall find so doing. So feeding the flock is warning them of the prophecies to come. It's teaching them of the different scriptural breakdowns, you know? Not feeding them some poison, some GMO breakdown of Dan is the 144,000, or that the Samaritan woman is an Israelite. All of that is adding to the scriptures, man. You're poisoning the mind of the church. Well, you can't deceive the elect, but the fact that you're teaching lies, you're going to be judged for that. The Most High is going to deal with you because of that, and this scripture is going to prove that. This is verse 44. It says, of a truth I say unto you, that he will make him ruler over all that he hath. It says, and if that servant say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, it shall begin to beat the manservant and maidservants, and to eat and drink, and to be drunken, not feeding the flock. The Lord of the servant will come in the day when he looketh not for him, at an hour when he is not aware, because you niggas can't be looking. You can't be watching. You can't be waiting for the Most High to come back, because all you do is making fucking scoffing videos. So you can't be waiting. You're not watching for prophecy. If you're watching for prophecy, you'll be warning the people. Right. It says, in at an hour when he is not aware, and will cut him in sunder, and will appoint him his portion with the unbelievers. You know?
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 11. When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things.
And when do you... Oh, sorry. What was that? At what point do you become a man? You know, you become a man when Yahushua is dealing with you. You're not a man when you're just regular in this world. You think you're a man because you got a house, you got a car, you paying bills, you got children. All right, you know how to shoot a gun. That doesn't make you a man. All right, so the people, if you're not in the right... If the Lord's not dealing with you, you're still acting like a child. And once you come into this truth, you're supposed to put that shit away. This is all you're supposed to be about. Reading, prophesying. That's it. That's what makes you a man.
Hey, this is what it's really talking about. It's talking about being perfect, because a man is considered in society as being perfect when he matures into adulthood. You know. But the Most High is making his men of a quick understanding. So, like it says in, I believe that's Wisdom of Solomon, maybe the 3rd or 4th chapter, but it talks about a young man being filled with wisdom accomplished what it took an older man a whole lifetime to accomplish. You know, so it's about being mature in this thing of ours. It's about being mature in understanding. A man that's of an understanding, he's not about to go back and forth with somebody, not unless he's contending for the faith. But he's not about to go back and forth with somebody because that person, this brother rebuked me and told me that I can't deal with other men's wives. Or the brother rebuked me and told me I couldn't eat pork. Or the brother rebuked me and told me I'm going off on the scriptures. I'm not about to go back and forth with this brother because being a mature man, I know that I was doing wrong. I know that I wasn't right.
It's childish. Those are the childish things you have to put away.
Can you grab that?
This is Matthew 5:48. Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect.
So be ye perfect, even as your Father in heaven is perfect. When you look up that word perfect means to be mature. It means to be mature. It doesn't mean perfect like you can't. us being in this flesh, we're not perfect like the Most High. You know, we're not on the same level of the Most High. We're not the all-knowing. You know, how can a man be perfect as the Most High is perfect? It means to be mature. It means to be on the same. It means to be on the same mind. Be of the same mind. I got go ahead. You call for a precept.
This is Sirach.
Got it.
Chapter
I see that dude before.
19, verse 7. Rehearse not unto another that which is told unto thee, and thou shalt fare never the worse. Whether it be to friend or foe, talk not of other men's lives. And if thou canst without offense reveal them not. For he heard and observed thee, when time cometh he will hate thee. If thou hast heard a word, let it die with thee, and be bold, it will not burst thee. That's it.
So that's basically telling you not to be not to be one of these gossip girls, man. Not to be
slanderous.
Right.
Like Charlemagne the guy in the fucking Israel.
Nah, you're not supposed to be divulging brothers' personal information. All right, you got to keep things scriptural. If you're gonna rebuke somebody, you do it according to scripture, based off of something that they went off in. Then you try to reprove them through scripture. You don't just go telling brothers secrets. That's the things we have to give up in the world. That's some shit you do in the world. Childish.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 20. Brethren, be not children in understanding, howbeit in malice be ye children, but in understanding be men.
There you go.
It said malice be children. Be young to it. Be unknown to it. Don't be doing it. But in understanding, be men. Meaning be grown up and developed in it, strengthened in it. That's what we're supposed to do. That's what brought brothers into this truth. When you heard the men prophesying, whatever can't be heard first, you probably heard them going into milk scriptures, what the Lord looked like, what's going to happen when the Lord returns, what the chariots are, all types of stuff. The milk. Ain't nobody waking up off of brother's personal email address videos. That's not edification.
God. I like brother get here.
This is Sirach chapter 5, verse 14. Be not called a whisperer, and lie not in wait with thy tongue. For a foul shame is upon the thief, and the evil condemnation upon the double tongue.
Be not a whisperer. What was the second part?
And lie not in wait with thy tongue.
And lie not in wait with thy tongue. Always quick to speak before judging the matter, before knowing what you're talking about. Just run in your mouth. Don't even bring out no scriptures. Open up, probably bring out one scripture, then just talk for a whole hour or whatever. You know, this isn't helping the nation of Israel. We're already messed up as a people. We already got crackheads lined in the streets. All right, our women are looser than fucking water in the river. All right. Our children are monsters in the streets. They'll kill you over a dollar and some soda. And y'all ain't out here, y'all ain't making it no better. Out here just contributing.
Gotta appreciate that. And this is to follow your call. Matter of fact, I'll start up a little bit higher, but I want to grab a definition in the blue letter. This is Jeremiah 9:3. It says, and they bend their tongues like their bows for lies. So they bend their tongue, they make their mouths open wide to shoot out lies, man. It says, but they are not valiant for the truth upon the earth. If someone's valiant for the truth, that means that they're gonna do what? They're gonna magnify their office. They're gonna make full proof of the ministry. They're gonna do their best to get the word out, to constantly get the word out. It says, for they proceed from evil to evil, and they know not me. So all of these guys that claim that they know Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, well, this is how you know Yahweh. This is how you know Yahweh Shai. If you prophesy, if you speak of His word, if you speak of the testimony of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, if you glorify them, it says, saith the Lord. It says, take ye heed one of his neighbor, and trust ye not in any brother, for every brother will utterly supplant, and every neighbor will walk in slanders. Now let's look up that word slander, because that's what all of these guys are claiming to do. Here it is, they want to be on the level of the apostles of Great Millstone, but you can't teach and edify like them. You know, matter of fact, you can't teach at all. That's the reason why you resort to slanders. Now, what does the word slander mean? The word there is rachayal, and it says slander, slanderer, talebearer, informer. And when you go down to the Strong's definition, it says a scandal monger. Give me just a second. Scandal monger. This is the definition for scandal mongerer.
Because you know the word monger means seller. You know, going from like whoremonger, right? You selling whore, so monger we already know that's a seller. So you a seller of scandals, pretty much. Your brother's gonna get the word.
This is Go ahead.
That's what you promote. You're promoting that, you know.
You get that shit.
And like the law says, you know, you don't bear false witness. You know, you don't be a talebearer. You know, we're all guilty of that. So we all got to check that. We all got to put that in order and just preach the word of the Lord, because the times are the times that we're living in. You can see the evil increasing at a rate, and everybody sees it, you know, and everybody that's in the spirit, because the scriptures say, blessed is your eyes because you see, and blessed your ears because you hear, you know. So those people that's on that vibration and can feel that the spirit increasing on the left and on the left and the right hand side, you know, they're watching, you know, even on the left side. You got that, brother?
God. This is from the free dictionary, thefreedictionary.com. It says a person, thing, or circumstance that causes or ought to cause disgrace or outrage. A politician who dishonestly is a scandal. Considered the housing shortage. Let me go back up. All right, it says a person, thing, or circumstance that cause or ought to cause disgrace or outrage. A politician whose dishonesty is a scandal. Considered the housing shortage a scandal. Damage to reputation or character caused by public disclosure of immoral or grossly improper behavior. Disgrace.
Immoral, was that improper?
Yeah, but
grossly behavior.
But here it is, bringing out where brothers work at, or that brothers have their own businesses, or that brothers don't pay their taxes to America. How is that immoral? Hey, the scriptures say if a man doesn't work, he doesn't eat. You know?
And also, how is that a necessary matter? Because the scripture says, be not curious in unnecessary matters. You know, where a person works at, how much clientele he got, how much a brother's rent is, and oh, this brother rent is X amount and such, and you live such and such. How is that a necessary matter that's edifying to anybody at all? All it is designed to do is to cause friction, fucking instigate.
That's the spirit that you brought this up, because that's preaching what God goes into. And this is 1 Timothy 5:13. And withal they learn to be idle, wandering about from house to house, and not only idle, but tattlers also, and busybodies, speaking things which they ought not. And there's something important in that scripture, the word busybody.
One of those words said tattler. As a young children, our parents told all of us not to be tattletales. you know, or your teacher. You know, it was something that was looked down upon.
It's like it's one thing that you tell, but when you continuously tell, you know that makes people start to look at you a certain type of way.
No one can trust you.
Okay, yeah, you know, like let's watch this guy. You know.
Basically.
Because you even noticed that in school when you was a kid, like the person that was always telling on everybody, ain't nobody fuck with him.
Quiet.
Yeah, it was like,
yeah.
it was like, don't chill with him during lunch. You know?
That old Kobe Bryant type fucking spirit.
But the Greek word for busybody is pariagos. It means busy about trifles and neglectful of important matters.
Neglectful of important matters. That's the main thing. What's the most important matter? What are we commanded to come out here and do? This might get hedges and highways.
Highways and byways.
Highways and byways. A lot. We're commanded to come out and teach. You know.
Grab it.
Okay. Oh, you go this way. No, get that.
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, because he said he got more to read.
Busy about other folks' affairs, a busybody, a thieves, impudent, and superfluous. I don't even know.
Superfluous.
Superfluous. It's a lot. And the word superfluous means unnecessary, especially through being more